was later hailed for its medicinal properties. This discovery transformed Preston into a destination for health seekers from across North America.
(12-7) our score in the first half of action between these two teams. Pretty evenly matched as far as it go. Both teams in the triple digits in terms of points for. Very explosive offenses. You've already seen that a little bit here this afternoon, as there's been a couple nice runs, breaking a few tackles on both sides as we get set to resume. Leading point scorer for the Condors, Eli Sutton, set to be a big part of the game here. Currently with 4 tries and 2 converts, good for 24 points. Also Samuel's up there with 26 points. Conestoga has 3 players north of 20 points on the campaign. A lot of scoring up and down this lineup as Jackson McDonald Ingalls with 25, 5 tries scored for him. He currently leads the Condors in that category as we set up for a line out. Players just for Conestoga comes down with it. They're poised in great field position to try to capitalize. Conestoga moving quickly. Now it's going to be McDonald Ingalls with it. I believe that one turned over, however. Now Humber with a chance. Humber still inside their 22-meter line, looking to progress forward. Conestoga doing a good job getting quick tackles, holding them at bay. Now with some space to run is St. Louis. That one going to head towards the Humber bench, out of play. That ball went into touch. We are going to set up for another line out. Conestoga already has that one secured. Would love to get another one here as they're still in good field position into Hawks territory. That one up. And very textbook Conestoga right back to work as a big push surging them forward. Now shedding a couple tackles is good. And now with some room to work, shedding one tackle, he's got some room to run! Trying to get him down right outside the try line. Conestoga with a great push. That's number 12, Leo Tomes. Conestoga knocking on the door, trying to draw this match even. As a whistle will sound. Players set back up. We are ready to go and back underway. Almost getting it. Briggs has it! And that will be a try. Conestoga answers right back. We are now tied 12-12. Carson Briggs getting his third try of the season, now up to 15 points on the year. As Samuel's setting back up for another convert. That went up tracking. And it will go a bit wide of the post. That will keep us even, 12 apiece. We are about halfway through the first half of action between the Hawks and the Condors. Action back underway. Conestoga taking that one and now setting up field. Couple of quick moves, still on his feet momentarily, I believe was Briggs. Conestoga pushing forward, really showcasing their physicality. These are two well-rounded teams. Shedding a couple tackles, still on his feet. And pushing forwards, that's going to be number 8 for the Condors. That's Cameron Snook. Really liking the use of the passing game for Conestoga right now. Having those quick hands, they're able to get up and down this field exceptionally quick. As that ball is free, falling on it. I believe Conestoga has it momentarily. The whistle will sound stopping play. That one going to be sent out going into touch. Conestoga will move up slightly for a line out. Off the line out, Conestoga has it now, moving up the field. Shedding a couple tackles, still on his feet right around midfield. Another nice push for the Condors. In talking with Coach Fabian Rain, the 11-year bench boss for the Hawks, one of the focuses at practice ahead of this game was just being able to play for each other, being able to sacrifice for a teammate is such a vital part, and just being able to execute on their plays. Done that earlier on this game, already have those 12 points quickly matched, had the lead momentarily before Conestoga was able to answer. Now trying to get to the outside, and that one going to be just kicked forward, and is going to go into touch. Battle for it, Conestoga. They were able to secure possession. Now looking to try to break down this Hawks defense. That ball free. Conestoga has it. And Snook moving up. Conestoga doing a good job containing the loose ball. McDonald Ingalls trying to shut a tackle. Now handing it off. Good offload. Conestoga moving forward. Donald Inglis trying to get it over to Samuel. I believe that it's going to be a knock on. Seeing that explosive offense of Conestoga on display, they were able to cover a tremendous amount of ground. That will set up a scrum just past the 22-meter line. That one picked up on a bounce by McDonald Inglis with some room to run. Conestoga see if they can get outside. That one going to be whistled down, however. Looked like there was some open grass to work with, but the referee whistle will stop the play. The ball free. Quick tackle. Beautifully done by Snook. Another whistle will sound. Spurs will take a quick breather here as we are into the 30th minute. able to secure it. That one's juggling momentarily. Gianfrido was able to finally corral it. And now the Hawks are cooking. And a nice tackle made there. Conestoga's defense looking for a bend, don't break. As that one is going to be knocked on, picked up. And trying to find a hole was Leo Toms. And a quick tackle right out of the scrum. As that ball lasted a while in amongst the feet of several players. Now the Hawks have it back. St. Louis, as he will drag a couple Condors with him. And a big tackle, bone rattling. Still on his feet, however, as he was able to get back up and now moving forward. The referee's going to convene momentarily. Might have saw an infraction on the play. That one heading towards the stands and heading out of play. And a nice catch in the stands. He's going to set up a line out. Gross set to throw it in momentarily. Conestoga have been exceptional at the lineout so far in the match. And another textbook lineout as Conestoga moving forward. That one going to be kicked forward by Samuel. The scrum occurring after the knock-on. We get set to resume action. Team's deadlocked at 12. They're very frantic opening half. Saw a number of scoring plays. Play has slowed down momentarily as Conestoga looking to get back on the board. Samuel with it on the far sidelines. That one going to squirt free. And Conestoga has the ball. Gross moving forward. He'll be brought to the ground. Chris Leodom trying to move forward a bit. He'll be met with a couple of hawks. Getting it over to McDonald Ingles. Zavisky with that pass a little bit out of the reach of Samuel. Good battle right around the 22-meter line. Humber will retain possession. That one's skied in the air. Good hang time, tracking it down, and it will bounce. Conestoga players collide. They're still moving forward. That's finally getting a hold of it. Moving up now was Wilson momentarily before he was tackled. And a good up-ended tackle. He was brought hard to the ground. I believe that is going to signal another whistle from the ref. Few minutes left to go before halftime. That one just going to be kicked out of play. Set up a line out right in front of the Hawks bench. Conestoga trying to get a piece of that one. Humber retains possession and they move upfield. A couple of Condors converge and take part in that tackle. Now with some run, splitting the defense, moving up and room to run. He might go all the way. It's a foot race towards the try line. And that will be a try for Ashton Burton. Burton's first points as he was able to find a hole in the defense and was off to the races, getting the Hawks back in front. little bit of a straighter convert attempt this time for St. Louis. Is that one up? And is good. Get 2 more points. Now a 7-point game between these two clubs. Sign-up will be in place. Samuels able to win that, and he's got some room. He'll have his jersey tucked and tries to go and offload it. Conestoga will retain possession. See, there's the signal from the referee. And that one going to be sent out of bounds. Be a line out for the Condors. Conestoga knocking on the door to see if they can score before half. They look to go right up the gut. Well, good rucks for the Condors. They have some room to work now. Trying to get over to McDonald. He needs to make one man miss. Getting it over to Samuels. He'll shut a couple with a couple stiff arms. Not sure if they got the tries. There was not a signal from the referee. And there is the signal. There will be the try for the Condors. Jair Samuels getting his first try. That'll extend his team leading point total. And he has the Condors within 2 right towards the end of this first half. Samuels has been money quite the strong leg on this young man as he's able to have a number of converts on the year. That one up, looks like it's going to go wide left. And that will be the half. Conestoga trails 17-19 in a battle of the birds. We're going to have more OCAA men's rugby action right after this.
60.
A beautiful afternoon for the second half of action between the Conestoga Condors and the Humber Hawks. Humber currently with a 2-point lead as Conestoga will start with the ball, looking to move forward. Now trying to get to the side with some room to run, shedding a couple tackles, and now going to run in a couple of big bodies. Will take the hit. Nonetheless, a very good run on the far sideline for the Condors. That one going to be kicked away and hit on a seam. Going to head out into touch. Big kick there from Sutton. Conestoga have been very successful at the lineout. That one was leaking a little bit towards Humber. Conestoga able to get it, and now a big push forming. Still moving, look at it, go! And now the pile will finally come to the ground. Conestoga showcasing their physicality. And now racing towards the sidelines, taking the hit, still moving forward. Conestoga looking very technically sound as they come out. McDonald Inglis has it. He'll shed a tackle, hands it off now as Sutton, and a whistle will sound. Conestoga deep into Hawks territory, seeing if they can capitalize and get a momentum shift and the lead. At the lineout, Conestoga played it perfectly, throwing it right over top of an outstretched Hawks arm. That one bouncing. Now it's the Hawks coming with it right near the try line. As Humber going to secure another turnover and see if they can pad their lead. Nice tackle. That one going to be getting a piece, losing the hand on it right around the try line. Looked like a golden opportunity for the Condors. Very defensive battle between these two squads. You've seen a number of key turnovers, as well as a couple of interceptions in the game. Thousands of pounds of force locking arms in the scrum on the other side of the 22-meter line in Hawks territory. Conestoga able to get the Hawks player to the ground. Battle for it. That ball might have been loose momentarily. And a good battle there from Cameron Snook trying to get the ball back for the Condors. And there looks to be a Hawk in some discomfort. That's number 5, Steven Jognado. He's going to be tended to by the athletic therapist. We are going to step aside. Nano coming back into the game. It looks did limp off towards the sidelines after being looked at by the training staff, coming back into the game. That's going to set up another scrum. Here come the Hawks. It looks like there will be a knock on. That one in and out of the hands. Couldn't quite make out the number nonetheless. Be a stoppage in play. Conestoga has good field position as they move up. That's going to be Snook trying to cash in for the Condors. He'll be stopped just short. Conestoga getting it out. McDonald Ingalls! He got it! Yet another try scored by the formidable Jackson McDonald Ingalls. He will have another one. That puts the Condors in the driver's seat, up 22-19. Samuel setting up for the convert on the near sidelines. See him practice a number of times in warm-up from all over the field. That one up, and it is going to go wide right. We'll We'll keep it a 3-point game between the two clubs. So we are early into the second half of action. That one going to be taken in by Leota. Moving forward, those feet are pumping, getting on the seas. There was Paraki. Main thing in rugby, you're going to take that initial contact. Just got to keep your feet moving. As soon as that happens, then you're in a little bit of trouble. Great job there from Paraki demonstrating that as a whistle will sound. That one sent up and out of play. Looks like it went over the fence even. A big strong kick for the Condors that'll set up a line out. About 10 minutes gone in the second half, Conestoga was able to get the opening score in the half. They now lead and are looking to add a little bit of insurance marker. That one going to be quickly grabbed and brought down there by Alex Muir. Now getting over, having a look. Good! And a big push as he moves forward. And on the near sidelines, the Hawks had it momentarily. That will stop play. Line out now on the near sidelines. That one up. Joust for it. And players falling on it to see who comes away with it. Conestoga has it. And another good battle for the loose ball won by the Condors. They'll be in white. And then it is Humber in blue. As that one kicked forward, race for it. Still loose. And now the Hawks have it. Good field position here for the Hawks. Trying to break through the defensive line. Humber not done yet, as that one looks like it's going to be kicked forward. Blocked, however. Go Nano with it as he tries to push the pile. Couple of jukes and met by Snook. Quick uptick in tempo, now slipping. And is going to be quickly tackled by Snook. Actually, Tyler Cunningham with the tackle. As that one looked to be kick free, bounced off of Good, now falling on it. And a knock on. Now Wissaru trying to get to the outside. Moving forward. Still on his feet. Right around the try line. Not in yet. As it looks like Cooper Marcoux, leading scorer for the Hawks, was trying to find a way in. He already has 4 tries on the campaign. Good phase here for the Hawks. They were knocking on the door. Conestoga looking to kick this one out. Right around midfield. And that one going to bounce in and off of Marcoux. As there's a player down behind the play. As moving forward go the Hawks. Now it's turned over. Now Conestoga back with it. Moving over Cunningham. He'll be brought to the ground. As the injured player behind the play there was Joshua Dunbar. He's going to be helped to the sidelines. They're set up for another scrum. Conestoga clinging to a 3-point lead in a battle between the 3rd and 2nd seeds currently. Now Conestoga moving forward. Big hit. Still on his feet. Definitely going to feel that one later on. Nonetheless, moving forward, there was Leo Tomes. That one going to be kicked deep into Hawks territory. And taken in, and now coming back is Marcoux. Makes one man miss. Now towards the sidelines with some room to work. Conestoga going to meet him right around the 22-meter line. Finally bringing him down to the ground. Quick stiff arm moving forward. Go the Hawks. They're not done yet. That one taken in off a bounce by Croez. Little misdirection play. So he was able to pick up a couple of feet. Sheer will propelling Humber forward. Whistle will sound, however, stopping play. Player down on the field now for the Condors. Athletic therapist on to the field. We're going to step aside. All ready to resume as Tyler Cunningham is going to head off to the sidelines. He's going to have a quick look with the training staff. As we continue our match here, that one quickly heads into touch. Final for the Condors as they're moving up now. A couple of quick offloads. And now nobody can quite secure it. The Hawks now have it. St. Louis tries to find a hole. Good low tackle from Good. A big pile just moving a couple of inches forward. Now trying to get to the outside. As Humber knocking on the door, seeing if they can get the lead back. And up and down. Probably wasn't scored as Burton tried to get in. Conestoga does a good job holding the line. Low kick taken in by St. Louis. Conestoga quickly trying to get up to meet the Hawks. Dancing around a couple of players and a big hit still moving forward. That's Burton. Trying to get a low tackle now brought to the ground. A nice tackle there from Leo Tomes, who's been all over the field, called his name a number of times in the match. You're looking to see the resilience in this team. Something that Coach Raines has been very proud of his young group has just been the way they've been able to continue to battle, working through the mistakes. Comes with the territory of having a lot of rookies on the team. They've done a great job this season as they find themselves currently sitting in second in the league. That one up, and it will be good. The penalty kick is good. That'll add 3 points on the board for the Hawks. That puts us back to even, 22 apiece. As it is still anyone's match. That one going to be played off a bounce, getting it over to St. Louis. St. Louis trying to make a man miss. That one almost intercepted. And now bouncing off a couple of tackles was Burton. Get down Condor behind the play. That's continuing to move forward. Now with some room, St. Louis trying to get around. He's going to be tackled. A little one-on-one, a nice tackle. As he had green grass in front of him, he was able to get around. That one kicked into touch. Be a line out for the Hawks. They're knocking on the door. As Garrett Good might have had a cramp in his hamstring coming back into the game after being looked at by the trainer. Lineout going to be won by Kangatha. The pile moving forward for the Hawks. Now breaking free, quickly brought to the ground. It's Conestoga looking for another key stop on defense. Looks like another player down, injured. As we move forward, and a whistle will sound. That actually looks like a player down from both teams. They're going to be looked at by the trainers. All set to resume action. Scrum ready to go as Humber looking to regain their lead. Stiff arm now moving forward. As a quick stoppage from the Condors. Trying to set numbers on the right side of the field. Now the pile going to be pushed right up the gut. Nearing that try line. That will be a try. As the Hawks get the lead back. James Rob Kennedy going to be getting another try as he has a 5-point lead pending the convert for the Hawks. That one's up. And I don't believe it was good as it was going to miss. We'll keep it a one-score game. Good kick from Sutton. Taking it deep in Hawks territory as they set back out. Getting it over to St. Louis now. A good mix of offensive and defensive plays for both teams. Seen it a number of times. As the Hawks continue to push the gain line. That one going to be kicked forward. Taken in by Sutton. To get that one forward, taken in. And now quickly tackled to the ground. That one was played off a bounce by Leo Tomes. Very physical battle between these two clubs. Getting it on now with some space to run. That ball going to come free. Looks like Zach Snyder had some room. Now on the opposite side of the field, Humber trying to get out. Was looking for the offload. Nobody there. He'll just hold on to it and be taken to the ground. Quick hands for the Hawks as they surge towards midfield, looking to pad their lead. Some keys for the Hawks. We're focusing on discipline and continuing to play hard. You've seen that a number of times. This is a very physical group. Have demonstrated that time and time again, both on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. As Conestoga looking for something to see if they can get the ball back. Humber looking to take care of it. That ball free. Conestoga has it. And a big battle. And a whistle will sound. And it looks like Breyer a little slow to get up. That one heading into the stands. That will be a line out. It looks like Breyer down in some discomfort. It looks like he was favoring his head. Might have got hit. As he is in some severe discomfort, we are going to have the trainers step on. If there's a head injury, we will step aside. Josh Breyer going to be helped to the sidelines after an apparent head injury. We are back away. Conestoga was able to win the lineup momentarily. That ball free back into the hands of the Hawks. And now moving up are the Hawks as there's another Condor down behind the play. And a battle for it. Conestoga trying to get the ball. Good play from the Hawks. That one's going to be kicked forward, picked on up. Here come the Condors. Getting it over to Samuels. Samuels quickly taken to the ground. Conestoga looking for an answer. Now the Hawks have it back off the turnover. Time continuing to tick away here in the second half. And now with some space to run. Off to the races goes Marku. One man to beat, and he will get around him, and he will score the try. Going to be another try on the season for Cooper Marku. That will extend the lead for the Hawks on a great run as he was able to find a way through the defense and take it right in for the Hawks. Setting up for the Humber 10-point game between these two clubs as St. Louis sends that one away. Paraki going to be helped to the sidelines, favoring his right leg. We are back underway. That one going to bounce over the head and now taken in there by Croas. Now taking in Conestoga, trying to get a piece of it. Whistle will sound. That stops play. Putting up for another line out. Conestoga throwing it right through. Now they have some room to run. Snyder. Quick head up. Now some room to run. One man to beat. We'll get around. He will be wrapped up, however. Conestoga quickly trying to get there to provide some support. They get it over to McDonald Ingles. He sidesteps a man, and now will be quickly brought to the ground. Conestoga looking to see if they can try the other side. Moving it on up. That went into the hands there of Terakacha. Conestoga knocking on the door, seeing if they can get a score as a whistle will sound. So that will stop the Conestoga offense. It's going to be kicked away here by the Hawks momentarily. That one up skied in, tracking it down, but it's going into touch. Loose ball, now it's going to be taken in by the Hawks. The whistle will sound, I believe that's going to be possession for the Condors. Scrum going to ensue. Conestoga would love a score here. Currently trailing by 10. See if they can get to try the convert. We trail by 3 then. Getting it over to McDonald Ingles. He's going to have a quick little offload to Snyder. He'll be up and into Conestoga. Quickly back on the attack. Getting it over to Sutton. Moving it on. Right towards the sideline. He's going to be met. No, he's going to juke around a couple of Hawks. Trying to rip it free. Conestoga doing a good job protecting the ball. McDonald Ingalls gets it on over to Snyder. Snyder with a nice move. Now the Condors are going to try the other side of the field, see if they have better luck here. Couple of nice misdirection plays. Doing a good job avoiding the tackles. Now Snyder. Whistle will sound as the Hawks turn away the Condors momentarily. It's going to be a down Hawk player. Training staff back on the field. Conestoga looking to score. Snyder sheds a couple tackles, gets it on over to Samuels. Samuels pushing forward. Be turned away momentarily. Conestoga right on the doorstep, right near the line. It's going to be stopped. See if Conestoga can get a push. That ball free, and it's going to be picked up by the Hawks with some room to run. It's a foot race across midfield. Here he goes. Jays Crows will not be caught. Off the turnover, the Hawks scream right down the field and will add 5 more points. St. Louis set to kick. Current Hawks leader in the converts categories. That one up and will hit off the post. That'll be no good. Dunbar currently has 7. St. Louis, this is his first couple convert kicks of the season, as he'll be no good on that attempt. That one up, but it will not go past the 10-meter line. That'll set up a scrum right at midfield as the game draws to a close. Going with that last try of this game on ice for the Hawks. Quick offload. And now a battle for it. Hawks have numbers. As Conestoga's defensive line looking to make a stop. And a whistle will stop the play momentarily. 37-22 our score. And that one going to be sent into the stands. Another nice catch, and that will do it. Humber improves to 4-0 on the year as they're going to win this one by a score of 37-22 over the Condors. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to the broadcast. We hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. From all of us here at the Fountain Street Complex, I'm Adrian Spikuski. Be sure to tell somebody you love them, and we will see you next time.
This is more than a recreation facility. This is where you push your limits, break a sweat, and build lasting friendships in a supportive community. This is where you'll feel empowered and inspired to develop lifelong skills for personal and professional achievement. At the Student Recreation Center, we are a community of over 25,000 Condors striving to soar in state-of-the-art facilities. We foster an environment where determination meets opportunity.
We're here to motivate, driving growth, and providing leadership on your journey to a healthier, happier you.
We're a diverse community, fueling our passion with each rep, each sweat drop, and each moment of personal growth.
We are constantly challenging ourselves, pushing our boundaries, and celebrating every personal achievement along the way.
We are the pulse of friendly competition in pursuit of victory and camaraderie through sports and friendship.
We are fierce competitors, where diversity strengthens our bond and enhancing our skills on and off the pitch.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are fueled by determination, teamwork,
and the thrill of victory on and off the field.
We
are Condors.
This is your opportunity to explore our dynamic programming and find the physical activities that ignite your passion. Visit the Student Recreation Center today to join the community of Condors striving to soar on campus. This is more than a recreation facility. This is where you push your limits, break a sweat, and build lasting friendships in a supportive community. This is where you'll feel empowered and inspired to develop lifelong skills for personal and professional achievement. At the Student Recreation Center, we are a community of over 25,000 Condors striving to soar in state-of-the-art facilities. We foster an environment where determination meets opportunity.
We're here to motivate, driving growth, and providing leadership on your journey to a healthier, happier you.
We're a diverse community, fueling our passion with each rep, each sweat drop, and each moment of personal growth.
We are constantly challenging ourselves, pushing our boundaries, and celebrating every personal achievement along the way.
We are the pulse of friendly competition in pursuit of victory and camaraderie through sports and friendship.
We are fierce competitors, where diversity strengthens our bond and enhancing our skills on and off the pitch.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are fueled by determination, teamwork,
and the thrill of victory on and off the field.
We
are Condors.
This is your opportunity to explore our dynamic programming and find the physical activities that ignite your passion. Visit the Student Recreation Center today to join the community of Condors striving to soar on campus.